Good morning. I am 6 minutes earlier today, and let's see if I can tag anybody because I am not sure. My phone doesn't work. All right, let's see if I can tag people on my other phone. It may or may not work, of course, because of my connection. Good morning, John. John, today I am in Central Park. What a gorgeous place, isn't it? Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, Alice. Yes, so today I actually made it to Central Park. Yesterday I met with Susan, one of our students at your yoga who lives in New York, who is also my piano teacher, even though I don't take lessons anymore, but I'm hoping to resume at some point. But yesterday we were walking here around this area and I was like, oh my God, I must show it to everybody. So today I made it here. Sorry about my voice, still recovering a little bit. Can you hear me well, by the way? I can't tell if my AirPods are connected or not. It's so confusing sometimes. Sometimes it shows very clearly and sometimes not. Good morning, Judy. So if you can tell me, guys, if you can hear me well or not so much, I will try to adjust. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you can hear me. So interesting, like this technology. Sometimes it's so clear what's happening. Sometimes it's a mystery, but that's okay, right? Just as in life, sometimes we understand everything and sometimes we understand nothing, and that's okay. Good morning, Gina. So yes, we are about to start, and I just want to let you know that today I am in Central Park, thanks to Susan Morton, who I met with yesterday for a walk in the park and a little bit of lunch together. And we were just walking in this area, and I thought, oh my God, I must come back and show it to you. So I actually, because of all this beauty, I decided to stay another week in New York and enjoy a little bit of more of the foliage. So I'm gonna be coming back to Central Park to different little locations, unless it rains, of course, and show you different beautiful spots. All right, it is time for us to start. So I already mentioned at the beginning of our exploration a couple of weeks ago that there are 16 Buddhist guidelines for a happy and skillful living that we will be digging into. The 16 guidelines are grouped into 4 categories that are called wisdom themes. And so we have just gone through one of the wisdom themes that is called how we think. That includes patience, humility, contentment, and delight. Today, I'd like to review all the 4 of them, and then tomorrow we can move to the next wisdom thing, how we act, and dig deep into each guideline. So consider that the way we use our mind really determines the way we live. So how we think determines the way we live. Everything that we say, everything that we do arises from our thoughts. Behind every emotion and action lies a thought. The reality we experience is a consequence of the projecting nature of our mind. Each of our thoughts shapes what we perceive and how we perceive things. And really, how much...
I can't, I have to ask you to be not in the landscape. So anything that's fenced, technically you should...
Okay, sorry. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just want to...
Area is super fenced.
No problem. Apparently, I'm not in the right spot, so I'm going to relocate. I am behind the fence, so please be patient with me as I relocate to a different spot that is not fenced. Ooh. Here we go. Apparently you cannot be behind the fence.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's sad.
That's okay. All right, let me try to position you in some good way that I don't lose my phone. Oh, maybe like this. Maybe I need to hold it. Sorry, guys. Well, here we go. One of the beauties of unexpected life. Apparently there is this little fence that you cannot climb over, which I did because the view was a little bit better from there. Or not even the view was better. It was more convenient for me to place my phone. The view is nice here. So anyway, coming back to our practice. Where was I? So how much of what we perceive is true, really, even when it feels quite real? Now, that's a good question, right? The reality is our thinking can limit us, or... So let's see how we can become more expansive in our life by reviewing these 4 guidelines in the wisdom theme of how we think. As usual, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle in, to notice all the circumstances of your practice, both internal and external, reminding yourself that really we are all interconnected and everything is interconnected. And even if it feels that there is the inner and outer, the reality is everything is one. And our breath is a reminder of this. So with each cycle of breath, allow the inner to become outer and the outer to become inner. Let this breath be easy and soft, completely uncontrolled. Invite effortlessness into. I keep losing the connection, but that's okay. Please bear with me. Let's see that this is part of our practice. Let's consider this part of our practice, which it is. So invite effortlessness into your system, body, mind, and heart. Notice how this effortlessness feels in your whole body. And now take a couple of nice, deliberate breaths, which doesn't mean that they're too deep or too long, just intentional, deliberate. Slowly repeat to yourself, patience, patience. Remember the embodiment exercise we did around patience. Find patience in your body. How does your body do patience? Where do you feel it the most? You can continue repeating the word patience as you do it, or maybe you can say, I choose to be patient. I choose peace of mind in any situation, whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable. I choose to be patient. I choose peace of mind in any situation, however uncomfortable. See if you can become patience itself, even if it's just for a few fleeting moments. Now shift a little bit in your position. Take a couple more deliberate, intentional breaths that are easy and soft. Now remind yourself that you humbly share ground with all living beings. You may choose to say the word humble, humble, or you can say, I share ground with all living beings. I choose to be truly humble. Nobody is inferior or superior to me. We all share common ground, and we all deserve to be happy, healthy, and at ease. I share ground with all living beings. I choose to be truly humble. Nobody is inferior or superior to me. We all share common ground, and we all deserve to be happy, healthy, and at ease. Once again, shift your position a little bit and take a few more intentional, deliberate breaths. Settle into the quiet place of stillness in your heart. True contentment that knows I am breathing. My heart is beating. My mind is working. I am basically okay. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am breathing. My heart is beating. My mind is working. In this very moment, I am basically all right. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Last time, shift your position a bit. Take a few more deliberate, intentional breaths and allow your heart to delight in just one thing, right in this moment. Allow yourself to rejoice in this one delightful thing, whether it's an object in your line of view, or a great memory, or perhaps something good that happened to your friend. Embody delight. And now let's bring it all together. And growing roots into the earth and intertwining those roots with the roots of everybody else in your life. I am sharing ground with every living being. I know what true humility feels like in my body. I am sharing ground with every. I know what true humility feels like in my body. Now place one hand on your forehead. I choose peace of mind. I know what patience feels like in my body. I choose peace of mind. I know what patience feels like in my body. Now slide your hand onto your heart. I am enough. I do enough. I have enough. I know what true contentment feels like in my body. I do enough. I have enough. I know what true contentment feels like in my body. Now bring your hand on top of your belly. I feel delightfully alive. I choose to rejoice in other people's good fortune. I know what true delight feels like in my body. I feel delightfully alive. I choose to rejoice in other people's good fortune. I know what true delight feels like in my body. For it to reconnect. I'm not sure if you heard me or not, But take a few more deliberate breaths, and when you're ready, come out of your end of the practice. Whether you were patient or impatient, it's okay. You know, it's just human. I'm just curious. Of course, it is frustrating to lose the sound all the time when you try to meditate. But that's part of our life, right? Part of all the changes that we cannot control. So if you can, please let me know whether you stayed till the end or not. And for tomorrow, I'll be sure to not be behind any fences I'm not supposed to be behind, and find a better connection so that we can have an uninterrupted practice. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.